This street, Beaumont Street, leads up to St Giles, but on this corner here, we think that Beaumont Palace was situated. This is where both King Richard I and King John were born. But the buildings that then line up the street towards St Giles are much younger. They are 19th century buildings, and we describe this style as Georgian. If you've ever been to Bath or Cheltenham, you can see that these look quite similar. In fact, the stone that they're built with is Bath stone. Another feature which is very Georgian are these balconies on the first floor which are jutting out, and those are made of cast iron. As you go up Beaumont Street, you can turn left into St John Street, and you can see many houses there built in a similar style. At the top of Beaumont Street, you can see the Ashmolean Museum. There are many features of the Ashmolean which are classical, although it was built in the 19th century, so later than the Sheldonian and the Radcliffe Observatory. You can see that it has pillars and a pediment like a Greek temple. The pillars on the Ashmolean are different from the ones that we saw on the Clarendon building. You can see at the top of them there are these scrolls. We call those volutes. And the pillars themselves have ridges along them. And so we call these Ionic pillars. A friend of mine describes these as the ballet dancers. The Doric pillars are very chunky, like rugby players, and Ionic pillars are more graceful, like ballet dancers. On top of the pillars, you can see 4 figures, and these are the figures representing the 4 major European languages: French, German, Spanish, and Italian.